Okay guys, I was dealing with a no start on a Kawasaki Ninja 250. This is the Gen 3, I think, that made from 88 to 2007, I believe. So the issue was I wasn't getting spark at the spark plugs. I tested all the coils, all the resistance and stuff there, different parts, and I checked all the wiring. Wiring was all good to go. Battery was fresh, good, clean, powered up, no issues there. So what I ended up finding out was the previous owner had installed an aftermarket ignition. Okay, normally that's not a big deal, but what happens is these ignitions that are sold on eBay don't come with a resistor. So it's just giving, the voltage. It's just giving the voltage, but it needs to be kind of dropped with a resistor. And it's a security feature of the Kawasaki, right? So you can't just like jam a screwdriver in there and start it, or try to bypass the ignition. It's their little security. And a good way to tell is if you look, right? I took this off, but if it was up here, you want to look to make sure the bolts that are holding it on don't have heads, because when it's initially installed, the heads break off. Just like so they're in there. So to actually put in a aftermarket ignition, you have to drill this out, right? On this part, you'd actually have to physically drill this out, which is a pain. These two holes right here, and to install an aftermarket ignition, right? And you might do that just because you lost the keys, or the previous owner lost keys, or whatever. It happens, not a big deal. But okay, that's great. So you don't have spark and everything. So what's the solution? So the solution is you need to install a 100 ohms resistor. Okay, so and that's what I've done here. Underneath this heat shielding is a 100 ohms resistor. Oh man. I guess I shouldn't have covered it up with tape, but okay, I just soldered it on there. Okay, it's like a long thin thing. You can buy them super cheap on Amazon. I'll have a link below. But once you do that, I soldered it into the line. Another thing, and after that it was good to go, right? But okay, but the key is you want to know, all right, which wire you need to install it into or solder it into. This gray one on the right side right there, that little orange bit, that's the let's just call it the ignition wire. Okay, and so you want to find the corresponding pin on the opposite, because this pin, right, it's two parts, so you want to find the corresponding pin on this one. So on this one, and it should be the same on yours, but it's going to go right there. These wirings are going to be maybe different colors on yours because it's aftermarket part, but it's this piece right here in the middle that's closest to the clip push button right here. So the yellow, again, might be a different color, but it's the one in the middle closest to this clip. And you can confirm that by looking to see the gray. Legend has it as gray as the ignition, and it is. I started it up for you guys right now, but I'm actually working on some other restoration stuff on this bike, so I can't show you that it fires up, but trust me, it fires up. I got spark plugs, those are all new and everything. It's good to go. So hopefully this helps. It took me a long time to figure it out, and I had a good friend diagnose it for me. He was an expert mechanic at this. So all right, good luck.